Yeah, I
It's
saw. I
been
mean, like the amount of progress since I missed 1 week. It's like,
yeah, he's been yeah, um
like I
cutting
was,
all yeah.
it was like issue count was close to 200, and now it's like 255, uh, something like that.
Like when you last year it was 200.
Yeah, under 200.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Peter's been on a run.
Yep.
So I added the Cypress thing today.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I think what's like taking a bit of my energy is some interview that I have soon, and I have to read data structures and algorithms. And I had to buy a course. I bought two
You
Udemy
bought
courses.
Udemy?
Yeah.
Which one?
So one does it with Java, one does data structures and algorithms with Java. Let me just find it. It's the one that I've been looking at. It's 28 hours. So yeah, I can send it to your direct message. And it seems you're offline on. Oh yeah, now you
On
are
Slack?
online.
Um,
Yeah. So there's that, and then there is one with JavaScript. Firefox, where are you? Do I need to open Firefox manual?
interview. So you're preparing for an interview, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And yeah, I think I did the first. They asked me questions about data structures, and I wasn't able to compete. And they gave me another chance.
Nice.
Yeah. So another one was this. So yeah, I haven't started looking at this one specifically. Did I send the first one? Yes. So the second one actually was recommended by Federico. Just
Masterclass.
with JavaScript. Yeah, the first one does it with Java because I'm suspecting the guys are more into C# or Java. Yeah, so the second one is with JavaScript. So
Ah, yep.
yeah, so that's what's consuming my weekends.
Is the job
Yes.
for Java or like
I think it's C# stuff, but
C sharp? Okay.
yeah, but with the with the Java you can most certainly infer C#
Yeah.
because I think yeah they're the old guys, so they were thinking alike
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
So object oriented, statically typed stuff. Ooh. Oh. Hello, hello. Hello?
Hey.
I froze.
Oh, I thought it was me.
You think it's you? I got a link that said like it popped up and it said waiting for other people to join this call, and it had a link. So I don't know. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. So yeah. Then I'm supposed to look at the board. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, so this should move. These should move. And I think Peter did this. No?
Mhm.
I think this was done, right? I don't. This was from way back.
Oh yeah.
This, I think this was done. Maybe, I don't know. We can reopen if it wasn't. Then missing design logic on sign up. Yeah, I think these should be assigned to this guy, Rashid. Then SFN class to separate
So
pagination component. Yeah.
on the old board, did it automatically move stuff from different pipelines or whatever, or did we have to move stuff?
We had to move stuff.
Oh really? Okay.
On the old board,
Yeah.
we did not have to. Like you mean the one that closed down?
Yeah. Waffle.
No, waffle. No, we didn't. And I
Okay.
think I need to show you something. So I was just seeing a PR on maybe SFN client, and now waffle is being referred to as ghost since they've closed down. Yeah, because it was waffle, but now it's ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. Yeah,
Waffle.
that
They
cracked
actually
me.
called it waffle ghost. Or,
Waffle ghost. Yeah. So they update cursor.
so Wafflebot did it. Okay.
Yeah, Wafflebot did. Yeah, I did a research about this ZenHub, and they're saying they want to give guys they've not automated because they want to give guys the opportunity to be moving them by themselves so that they are sure that things that are completed are the ones that are moved. So
Okay. Huh.
no, this one I don't think it has been done. Yeah, so we only have these ones. This is a question. Separate pagination component. I'm not sure if it's done. Do we have one separate pagination component?
Separate the pagination to its own component. Yeah. So yeah, all we did was we took that. What's it called? Paginate.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can run Cypress tests like so. And it opens up stuff. Nope, I don't think I've done yarn. You should yarn. Okay. Yeah, and then it pulls this out. And yeah, it's a little slow, you know. And then you can do that to run the
Okay.
tests. Yeah. So I think what hasn't been achieved on this one is adding Cypress to CI.
Did you, as part of the preprocessor PR, did you add one like Cucumber style test? Or,
yes, I like this one, the Google
cool. Google feature.
Yeah, so if you just click on that, it runs. We should stop this one first and then click on that. And then it walks you to, yeah, it goes to Google. And that has passed with this tick here.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yep, I just added that. And yeah. And now I think without losing us, we should. So this one was added. So there doesn't seem to be in the icebox. Certain contribution funding. Yeah, that was being done by Peter. Then in the backlog, we have add simple API fetch. Is this something that we should do together?
I think so. I was looking at it and I thought that one of y'all mentioned that that y'all had already started on it, so I didn't know. But I don't know if you were talking about this or something else. Like, I think that one of y'all said that you were starting the hook it up to the back end, right?
I'm not sure that was what you said was clear.
Like, I thought that one of either you or Peter mentioned yesterday that y'all had started working on this or thinking about it or something like that.
No, we did not. So I think what we were doing yesterday and maybe the weekend, you are away, everyone was picking a task and working on it separately. But I think that was since we were doing simple stuff and we were waiting for we were taking turns to do the simple stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, these Redux thing, I think it's something that we can do together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I'd be more comfortable working on it together. And so yeah,
because if yeah, so this one Federico just says add a simple API fetch to backend. Adding a simple call from a SFN client artist.js so that artists can fetch that. And then You render. So this is just a fetch. This does not do Redux, or does it?
I think it just is just a fetch.
Yeah, because it's just console logging the data. So maybe, yeah.
But where's this fetch? So I looked on this on the React, and it says you can use Axios, jQuery, Ajax, or window.fetch. But like the way Federico is calling it here is just fetch. And I didn't know. Is this part of like which method is it using to fetch? I mean, this looks like Axios kind of type call.
Yeah, I think JavaScript as a fetch
JavaScript, yeah, like the window.fetch.
function. Yeah, I think JavaScript has this fetch. Yeah, it's called the fetch API. So you just call fetch on this, then you get the response. Yeah. Then you convert it to .json, and then, yeah. But I think we can use Axios. So maybe I do GCO. Yeah, because I don't know why he would want us to do this, yet he did it already. Or maybe he just wants us to learn. Because I'm seeing he already did it to the point that he could
Yeah.
Yeah, he could see the results here of the console log.
Yeah, I think he's. I mean, I think he wants us to make the changes as a.
Yeah. So maybe we can make a decision that we are using Redux for this.
Okay.
Because I think the biggest thing is to learn, because if we just do this is to yeah, maybe we scratch our heads with Redux. So with that said, maybe should increase the size of that. And let's simply okay. This is 241. 241. Simple API fetch. Yeah. Just to be sure. Just open that. I think maybe to do it the Stephen Craider way. We can add hello.
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So I've added the API directory.
Okay.
And inside there, I will add a file for so this is the API request, then import access. Access. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should have the final slash.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Probably without the slash, I would think. I don't know.
Yeah. And maybe I need to. So what was I doing before I got that error? I was putting a live share. So in the source directory, I will create so I'm creating actions. Then begin action. Artists. Then in action, we add a new file and call it types. I'm not sure.
Looks familiar.
So within type, I export fetch artist. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just to recap what I'm thinking, I'm just thinking like so we have actions which should maybe be sending a form uh, to the reducer, and in this case the action needs an action type, and and what does the action need? So it needs the action type, and it needs um, is it the state? No, yeah. It takes the action
The
type and the state
payload, right? The
payload. Yeah, and the payload is more often the state.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've just created text.js to have the action types, and then added the action directory. And within the action directory, we have, I think this should be fetch artists, because it will be fetching multiple artists. And then the action is the action is it's a method. So we'll need to export. I don't know that we export default, but so we need to export const equals so I don't know that it takes a type and payload. And then check if No, I think this is different, right?
Do what?
Does the action take tape and payload? And does
I
an
can't, I can't
okay.
see. It's not showing up on the live share and like
Oh,
the
okay. I'm sharing my screen.
yeah, but it's like my bar is like the toolbar is like over all the text. Let me see.
So maybe I need to.
There we go. Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay.
Fetch artist.
Maybe I open one of the famous Steven Grader.
Yep. That's what I was just thinking. I didn't actually follow along, so I don't have any.
Oh, okay. So training.
No, it's for the next go through that I was gonna follow along.
Yeah, 3Dex. Yeah, and maybe we need to switch drivers more often.
Yeah.
And yes, I think that. So here,
I don't know why it's not updating the live share.
yeah, I stepped away.
No problem. Everything good?
Yeah, the little girl fell from a high location. Yeah, I think she's hurt herself so much. So this should be a default export. It doesn't have. So the actions have yeah, so it takes dispatch. Yeah, so I think yeah. So maybe I need to name this differently. It's still not able to. It's still not able to show on your.
No.
Okay.
Let me see if I can refresh it.
Okay.
Close those. See, it's just showing this.
Let me see. Oh, okay. It's not updating.
There we go.
Looks. Yeah, that updated, but then the action.
No.
Which artists? Do I have anything on
Yeah.
the? Yeah. So I think
Is it with an H? The async?
nope. So I think dispatch. So I think, yeah, I think the first thing that it should do here is the first thing I should import I should rename this. Into a small s. So in the action, I should import API.
I think you need one more set of dot.
One more.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then maybe I need to import the type as well. Import fetch artists from types. Then let's get and then dispatch. I don't know how to dispatch now. Dispatch, then type and payload. So this I should just use response. Okay. Then dispatch type. Then payload. Response.data.
And just run the fix script.
Yeah. Are you able to like log in?
Log in?
Like to live share?
I mean it is, but it's not
Yeah.
updating
Still,
the
it's
file.
okay. Maybe it's from my side. And I was
I think
suspecting
I
I
should
had
try
bad
logging out and
connection.
logging back in. Or
Maybe I should create another live share and see, because I wanted you to do the reducer.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if so maybe I should copy this. Don't save. So copy and share again. Just a minute.
Yep. There we go.
But you're able to log in.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. I'm following now. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see if I can see your changes that you're making now.
Okay, so let me just type something. And
Yep. Working.
okay. So maybe you do. So yeah. So the reducer. I think what you need to do for the reducer is create the directory first on the source.
Yeah, it's already created.
Okay. And then create action artist reducer. Fine. Then yeah, simply that. So it takes state and action. Text state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a default though.
State equals that, and then payload. And now I don't think you need the equal sign. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you need it. The arrow. maybe you need to import the type.
Oh, it should be action, not payload.
Action. Okay. And then maybe you need to import the type from types.
Yes, I will probably need to.
Let's fetch artists, capital.
Dun, dun. Okay. And we got fetch artists. We want.
Just a minute. Yeah. Okay, so so that was the other one. Action with payload.
What do we want to
Action with payload.
store? As what though? Like what slot in the store or whatever do we want? Like here.
Yeah. You just return action with payload.
No. Well, in here it's like result action dot payload.
Oh, okay.
See, it's an object with result action dot payload, but I think we need something other than result to put in the store.
Yeah.
Because that's not a very.
Okay, let me see what this guy did. So reducers.
Okay. Also, we need to return the state.
Yeah, but this guy does use Lodash. So he spreads
Action.payload.id.
this is different, I think.
So he's putting. I don't know. Is he destructuring the action.payload right there? And when he's like the fetch, look at the fetch stream
Yeah.
case, the action.payload.id in brackets.
I think here he was using objects to. So he's creating a key value pair
Right.
of ID and the stream, I think. I think this because you see he's mapping keys. He's using map keys. So you'll take this as the ID and then this as the.
Map keys.
Yeah, I think this is different. What does Matt do on website one? Let me see.
Map keys just takes all the keys out of an object and returns them in an array, right?
Yeah, it returns a key value pair of. So, because you see here, what he was doing in this, I don't know whether you reached this far, but what he was doing, he was returning, he was tracking objects because it's easier for. He was saying that was easier for him. So what he was doing, whatever was found, like in the payload, yeah, whatever the payload had, he will use this map keys function from Lodash to create a key value pair. So like each stream will be in the form of so his streams will be like in this format. So he will have ID 1, and 1 will have its own streams, and then 2 and 2, because you see is creating a key value pair for the for the results he's returning from his reducer. Like if you see this where he's just fetching the stream, he's just doing action payload.id, action.payload. So like he's just yeah, I don't know if I make sense. Yeah, the state is a key value pair. The state is an object in his case. It's a key value pair of stuff. So
yeah,
I think in our case, the state is just objects of objects. So you'll find ID1 here. ID1 and then name. Name will be maybe test, and then we'll have another ID2. And then, so he receives this, but then he converts it to a key value pair. So for the first case, the state will be an empty object. Yeah. And then when when the state comes first, he will map keys of IDs and so he will be returning key-value pairs of IDs, an object of objects in that manner. And then if it's fetch stream, he'll do the same thing with the state which is empty, and then add a key-value pair. And then here also create stream, and then he's just returning a key-value pair, I think. I don't know if this one makes sense.
I don't know.
But I think what we can do is just return the payload, the action.payload, or maybe stream that action, because from the
We need to return an object, right?
yeah, just return maybe the payload. We'll see how we access it from the, yeah, you can return an object that has result here. Then that result is action.payload, just for status. We will reach the Steven Grider kind of complexity later on. And I don't think, do you need the brackets around fetch? Around fetch artists on line 5.
Okay, so, I don't know. Do we not?
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. Looks like not. Let's see, expected.
And then you need a full column. Yeah.
And we don't need these brackets.
I think we need them.
We need them?
Yeah. I think you could have just Control-Z. Yeah, I think it's fine. And then you need an else case.
Yes.
Default, I mean. Default return state.
Yeah. Return date. Yeah, can you
run the fix?
Yeah, run a fix. Oh wait. Fix all in and problems. There we go. Change that to 2 spaces. Okay.
Yeah, so after that, I think what we need to do is to consume our reducer and our reducer and action. So I think that will go in the components. SLC components. Artists. Artist. So we don't have. Do we have? Yeah, so I think. Or is it going to localhost 4002? Oh man, my computer is so slow. Oh yeah, I think but I'm in the right branch. So I was just checking if we have. Where does it redirect here? It keeps redirecting, you know. Huh. 4002. Okay. Maybe there are changes that I did not have. Oh, okay. So artists, so for example, the explore artists component. Artist image. So containers, artists, explore artists. So here, yeah, we are just using the article image with this. So maybe in this, this is where we should import the action. And I normally like it when this is put ahead of this. So maybe I'll import fetch artists from fetch artists, and then here we may need to have So state equals artists, which is an empty that, right?
Okay.
And then in component did mount, in the component did mount, we call the fetch artists. Maybe we will say const artist. And then here, what we'll do is set state. Is dot set state. Then we have artists. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. And then maybe down here, is there something that we need to do? So for the side effects, maybe we need thank. I don't know whether I'm going so far. Maybe we just console log. I don't know. Let me just try. So attempted import error. Which artist.js.
I think we need to import to the store. This
Okay.
import the reducer.
Like so. Oh, it was supposed to be exported as default. here.
That one?
Yeah.
No, I think you had that one. Okay, is the reducer that has to be exported, or I don't know.
I think I disabled.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I think I've disabled something. I think I should enable it.
Hmm.
So you are saying you thought I had it right?
I think we just need to import the reducer into the stored.
Yeah, we need to dispatch it to the store.
Well, we need to import into the store file.
I think then here I should have it as such. Fetch artists. So I think fetch artist should be export default. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. So if I look into actions, yeah, so the actions are not exported as default. They're exported and then, yep, I think that's where I'm going wrong. Then explore artists. I need to import this one this way. So that the error changes. Attempted to import error fetch artist isn't exported from did I get the location wrong? So this one up one you get to artists, up one you get to artists, up one you get to containers, up three you get to source, then actions, then artists, then fetch artists. That looks correct. we'll try again. Up 1. We get to artists. Up 2. We get to containers. Up 3. Get there, then you go to actions. Go to artists. Yeah, I think that's. I don't know why they're saying it's not. What do they mean? So if I go to components in stream lists, actions, yeah, looks like Peter was working on the logo.
Yeah.
So index.js. So here in the stream, so actions, we have index.js. Do we need to export the actions from the index? I think that's the reducer. It's the reducers that uses the combined reducers.
Mm.
Readers. Or maybe I just rename it to index so that I reduce the complexity. So how does export const? Oh yeah, I think this was the problem. So maybe I should just rename it back. Const So maybe the error message will change. Module not found, can't resolve in artist reducer. How now? So artist reducer, it's here. Components, that's the reducers, the artist reducer. They're saying they can't find this. Okay, yeah. I think it's just here. And the error message should change. API, which was out of project.
Pause outside SRC directory.
Okay. So I think I should maximize that so that it doesn't bother me. So where was I importing that? In my action. So go back one, we're in artist, go back one. Then API Symfony. Where's that thing? Here. So module not found, can't resolve. Can't resolve this. So here, if we go back one, you're in actions, then you go back one. Now you can get
the rest of the error message? I think it said something outside the SRC directory.
Yeah, but where's our API? Where did we put our? Oh, it's outside the SRC directory.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to cut it, move it inside here. So inside SRC, we have that API Symfony. Please change. So import error. API does not contain default export. Imported as Symfony. How does Steven Creder do his APIs? So export default, okay. So name these two APIs. Yes. Then wow. Too much debugging just for an action.
API is it's not showing APIs now, so it's not showing the changes. I think we need.
So they should be in the fetch. This should be so inspect. And so woohoo. Yay. So this is what we get. So when we call this, it fetches artists. And does the dispatch. So what did I expect? Because this doesn't return anything. So after, so this is where we need to fill the knowledge gap now. Yeah, because now I think we are hitting here. And it's returning just a function. And I think we needed to do something more. So maybe if I look at these, so this down here, there's the map state to props, which takes the state. And returns. And then this one connects to the store. And then in the component did mount, we call this. And then just use it. So maybe we need to call connect and match state to props. Okay. So you want to I don't know how I can do this. Okay, maybe I just do them together because it will be a lot of switching back and forth. So the first is to import connect. Connect from React Redux. And then here we do map state to props. I don't know whether it's done inside the class. Let me just confirm.
I think it's export default map state to props. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So const, this one takes the state. This one is const map state to props equals state, and this returns artist. So it takes state dot then with default connect map state to props. And the second one should be fetch artists, and this. And then the state, I don't think they set it here. I don't know. Because here they'll just call this. And where do they set the state? No, they do not set the state because Redux takes care of it. Disconnect. I don't know. So here, is that props that fetch strings. So that fetches it. And then there's no fetch set state here. Yeah, I think this covers that for us. This connect thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only change that I should do is have this be called from the props. Yeah, because this should be down here. And why does it? It's missing in okay, maybe this. So not strings. I thought that was enough, but seems it's not. Why does he? It's similar, right? So import connect from, oh yeah, maybe I didn't import connect as it should. Yes, I did. So he imports connect from React Redux, and then down here, he exports default. Then the first argument is map state to props. And then this and this. So the saying I should not even have the state. Oh yeah, I think that's the problem. I think I should not have this. Still, the error, what's the error?
Fetch artist is missing in props validation. Us.
So this is not just a linter thing. No. So it's not even. Oh yeah, you're reading it from down here. Block must be padded by a blank line.
Hover over the fetch artist error.
There's nothing that comes out of it.
Oh, really? Mine's got a quick fix thing.
Oh, what's the quick fix?
I don't know. I can't do it when I click on it. Let's see. It says host does not allow running this command. No.
Oh, props validation. So you remember that thing where you have to validate your props? Using prop types.
Okay.
But what are they saying here? The next function. Object that's not a function. So where is this from? Connect advanced JS. Prop types for class components. So I think I'll have to have it here. So it's explore artists dot prop type. Was there? So is this a function? We'll even validate this. So this is crazy. So this should be it disappeared. Proof validation for actions.
Hey, I'm gonna have to probably go soon.
Okay.
Do you want to? Maybe I guess I can just like if you want to save it and we can pick back up on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think like I've like forgotten everything about all this the React stuff because I watched too much Elixir stuff.
Yeah.
So I had to like kind of catch up on the Redux part probably before I can really help.
Okay. So maybe I just I just push it up as a work in progress PR, and then we can pick up on it next time.
Yeah, I mean you can just push it to your local. I mean to your GitHub origin, and then I'll fork yours, and that way, I mean you don't have to push to the upstream.
Okay.
Or you could do the work in progress. It doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, cause I always do push to my fork. So I think I'll just push to my fork.
Okay. Yeah, I can get it from there.
Yeah, so I don't have to create a PR. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Sure. I think I'll also refresh a bit and see if next week we are back better.
Okay.
Okay. Bye then.
All right. See ya
See you
next week.
next week. Yeah.